everybody. Welcome to today. It's another day of depression and anxiety. Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. I cannot believe it is December 17th? Oh my god. I think it's the first Christmas season in my life where I have not celebrated and enjoyed Christmas like I always do. I feel like I'm just waiting for Maisie to come home to finally celebrate and do anything. I mean, obviously we got our Christmas tree, we've tried to listen to Christmas music, we've tried, but in my brain life is on pause until all my babies are with me at home. Anyway, I'm driving to the hospital right now. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you guys. I turned on the camera before I started driving. I'm being very safe, I promise. And talking to you while I'm driving is not distracting because I talk to myself when I'm driving because I talk to myself all the time. So shout out to everyone out there who talks to themselves. We're in the same club. So anyway, today I went to Bye Bye Baby, which is a big baby store here in America. I went with Kory and I got some clothes for the babies, more clothes for them, and I got like a little bathtub because Wesley needs a bath, and I thought I still had Flynn's little bathtub, but he does not. And so we've given Wesley baths in our big bathtub, like I sat down in the bathtub with him holding him, but he needs his own little bath. So we got that, some more binkies and some more bottles and another bottle warmer, all that fun stuff. We went to Arby's for lunch. Arby's. And I just have to say, I see a lot of people throwing shade at Arby's. Arby's is freaking delicious. I've seen so many people post like, who eats at Arby's? How is Arby's still in business? And I think I have kept Arby's in business. There's not really one near my house, so I never really go. But when I'm on tour, it's like my favorite thing. Before I had bus tours, whenever I would drive from city to city, if there's an Arby's, I'm going. Like, if I see an Arby's, I am going. And everyone hates on Arby's. When you think about it, it's like very disgusting, but I love it. And there was one by the Bye Bye Baby today and I got it, and it made me miss tours so much. I was with Kory and I was like, this is just making me miss touring, because even on bus tours, if we see an Arby's, I'm like, we're stopping at Arby's, and we try to get the bus to go through the drive-through line and it never works. Oh, I almost went the wrong way. Anyway, Kory and I were talking about how it made me miss tour, and I'm going on tour next year in 2022. We'll see if it actually ends up happening. I mean, it's gonna happen, but like everyone thinks I'm crazy. Everyone's like, you're not gonna tour. I'm like, yes, I am gonna tour. So I'm not doing like a big bus tour. I'm just doing like little cities, like here in, well, not little cities, just like little, I'll go out for like one weekend a month. I know I'm going to Canada, New York. Where am I going? I don't remember. San Francisco? I actually don't know where I'm going on tour. I should know these things. But yeah, I'm touring. So if you want to see me live and in person next year, then you should get tickets. So if you guys want tickets, it's a fun show. It's a me/Miranda show. Even though I know I never post on YouTube anymore as Miranda or as me on my main channels, I'm planning to do that eventually. I just, like I said, I can't do anything until Maisie's out of the hospital because I feel like I can't function until she's out of the hospital. You know, I didn't post as Miranda for a while because I was very sick and pregnant, and then I had the babies and they've been in the NICU. But my plan is to get her going again and do this Miranda me show on tour, and it's a really fun show. It's a crazy, hectic, weird show, and it is so fun, and I cannot wait to go and meet you guys and say hello and hear your beautiful voices laughing and hear you clapping. Hopefully you clap and are laughing. If it's just silent, that'd be very awkward. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the hospital now. But if you want tickets to see me on tour, I'm sure the link is below somewhere. I'm gonna go see my baby Maisie. Hopefully she'll have eaten. Yesterday, if you watched my vlog, you would have seen that she ate a full bottle with me last night, and it was very exciting. She has not done that since then. So Maisie likes to give us false alarms. Wesley basically was like, I'll eat a full bottle. All right, I'll eat a couple full bottles. All right, I'll eat a few full bottles. All right, I'll eat all my bottles. Maisie's like, I'll eat a full bottle. No, I'm not gonna eat for a few days. I'll eat a full bottle. No, I'm only gonna take half my bottles. I'll eat a full bottle. No, I'm not gonna eat anything for a very long time and freak you out. That's kind of how Maisie works. And last night she ate a full bottle for me really fast, and I thought, this is it. This is the moment everyone's talking about where it just clicks and she gets it and she's gonna be home in a couple days. And I called this morning and the nurse is like, you know, Maisie, she has not done it since you fed her that bottle. Yeah, no, she hasn't finished any more bottles. So that's typical of Maisie, to the point where all the nurses like laugh about it. They're like, you know Maisie, she's stubborn. She doesn't want to finish her bottles. That was a false alarm. I thought that maybe today I would have good news for you guys and say she's been eating all her bottles now. It totally clicked. She's coming home. It's not what's happening. So I'm gonna go try to feed her a bottle, and then try to feed her another bottle, and try to feed her another bottle, and just try to feed her all the bottles and hope she eats them. And hopefully I won't have a full-blown panic, anxiety, depression, sob meltdown for you guys today. But if I do, I do. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you guys later. Guess who finished a bottle? Maisie. Maisie Joe, Maisie Joe, Miss Maisie Joe, she finished her bottle. And now she's pooped. Exhausted her, but she did it. I'm proud of you, Miss Smiley Girl. I'm proud of you, Miss Smiley Bug. She did it! Yay! Let's go, Maisie! I finally feel like what it feels like to be a soccer mom. My kids aren't old enough to be in sports yet, but I know I'm gonna be a good soccer mom. That's how I feel. I'm like, yes! You did it, girl! Like, I can see I feel like I'm like cheering on the field because my kid tried to make a goal and they got close, but they didn't quite get it in, but I'm still the most proud mom ever. That's how I feel right now. She finished the bottle! She's getting there. Slowly but surely, my little Maisie love is getting there. I was reading all of your comments on my vlog I posted a couple days ago where I just kind of like fell apart and was bawling my eyes out in this car. And you guys were so sweet and so encouraging. Some of them really stuck out to me. So I know I usually do this at night, like in my tortilla blanket, but I'm doing it right here, right now. First of all, I have to say, a lot of people are giving like advice on like, hey, ask your nurses to try different size of nipples and different forms of nipples for the bottle and different flows and tell them to do this. Like, gave all this great advice. And I so appreciate all the advice from all the different NICU nurses and NICU mamas and daddies out there. I don't know that I've gotten any comments from NICU daddies, actually. I think it's just been NICU mamas. But anyway, thank you for those comments. My nurses have been doing all that. We switched Maisie from preemie nipple to an ultra preemie nipple to a different style of nipple, and then we put her on a newborn nipple. We tried the different flows. We tried doing different techniques, her in different positions, us in different positions, the bottle in different positions. We've tried everything with this girl, and breastfeeding the same thing. We've tried it all. Like I've said in past videos, I mean, I haven't gotten into detail of all the stuff we've done with her, but we have tried everything. And I've said this before, which is we just have to give her the tools and provide her with the perfect opportunity to eat from a bottle, and it's her decision whether she wants to do it or not or can do it yet. She's taken a few bottles, guys. She's getting there. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I'm kind of hoping she's home by Christmas. We'll see. Anyway, this comment made me cry. Are we surprised? Colleen, I used to nurse on a high-risk antepartum unit. Almost all of our patients delivered premature, lots of emergency C-sections, lots of twins. We used to remind our twin mamas that developmentally, twins and multiples are like popcorn kernels. They go into the pot all at once, but they never pop at the same time. This is true for full-term twins too. She will come home. She's working hard to catch up to Wesley, who just happened to pop first. She needs a little more heat in the pot than he did. Maisie will come home. I love you guys so much. The things you comment are getting me through this garbage time. And I'm so I just loved that. I loved that idea. It's not that one kernel is better or worse or more advanced or less advanced or whatever than another, because one term I've heard a lot is she's just more immature. And I don't like that. Not that maturity is good or bad. I don't know. It's just, I just didn't like that term. But to hear that it put that way, like, it's just popcorn kernels. They're all the same. They'll look the same at least. And you throw them in the pot and they just pop at different times. And there's no reason really why or not. I mean, I'm sure scientifically we could get into that, but she just needs a little bit more heat before she's gonna pop. And I just love that. It just makes it so much simpler and sweet, as opposed to like, she's just not as developed, or she's just more immature, or, you know, stuff like that. I'd rather people call her a popcorn kernel. Loved this comment. Bree said, notice something so cool. When you were in your office at the end holding Wesley and you were asking him about his current pose, because Wesley was doing this during the outro, I realized that it's the same pose you would always do when you were describing his personality during your pregnancy, the exact same hand motion. So cute. And that is so true. Whenever I would describe Wesley, to be like, he's just in there like this, being all cute. And that's what he was doing. I thought that was a great comment because I didn't make that connection. Kelsey said, my son heard you crying and came up and kissed my phone and said, make her better. You're gonna be okay, Mama. This will pass. You're amazing. And I like this quote. I saw it a few times. As Glennon Doyle once said, every time I've said to myself, I can't take this anymore, I was wrong. You can do this. You're incredible. I saw that quote a lot. It's a good one. I literally said that in my vlog. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. And I was wrong, because it's a couple days later and I'm here and I'm doing it because I have to. And I get to do it for my kids, and it's hard, but here we are. So there's a bunch of amazing comments. Thank you so much. And you know, I just mentioned like like, I don't think I've seen any NICU daddies comment, but I think I would like if I could hear from some, because I've been getting so much support from so many incredible moms and nurses, and Eric is going through this too, and we cry together and we talk about it together, and it is so hard, and I have all this amazing support, and I do read him all the comments that you guys send me. Any ones that jump out at me, I'm like, oh, you have to hear this comment, and it's so helpful. But I'm curious if there are any NICU dads out there. I don't think I have a big male audience. I think it's mostly women. But if there are any NICU mamas out there who have husbands who went through it and were as involved as my husband is going to the NICU every day, who have advice or words of wisdom for him, or just to give that perspective, it'd be interesting to read some comments like that. So if you are a NICU dad watching, which I don't think there might be any watching this, but if you're a husband or if you're a dad, or if you know someone who has any words to say here, leave a comment. I'm interested to see what you have to say. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go play with my kids, my other two kids, and keep trucking along. All right, so when I went to Bye Bye Baby, they had these pickles that are called Prego pickles. Nursing mothers love Prego pickles. They're low in sodium, kosher, vegan, soy-free, high in crunch. So they're called lactation pickles, and I am a lactating lady. So I was like, I gotta get these and try these for my vlog. So there's lemon drop pickles, gingerly pickles, and garlic dill pickles. I love pickles, and I really loved pickles when I was pregnant. I don't think I've had one since I had the babies though. All right, I think I'm gonna do garlic dill first because that seems the most normal. They smell like normal pickles. This, maybe. Oh, I'm salivating. Garlic dill Prego pickles. No, I don't like that. It's okay. It like doesn't have a lot of flavor. I don't know about that. Next, let's try the gingerly pickles. I'm not a huge ginger fan, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm scared. I actually like don't like ginger. Why did I blow on it? You know, tastes like ginger. It's not overwhelming. It's like a slight hint of ginger. I don't like it though. Okay, next is lemony pickle. It's called lemon drop pickle. So let's try this one. That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like any of them. But now I'll be lactation station with all these lactating pickles. What makes them lactating? Oh wait, they're all different. The garlic ones and the ginger ones say pregnancy pickles. The lemon drop one says lactation pickles. What makes it a lactating pickle? Like what makes it a pregnant pickle and what makes it a lactating pickle? I think they're just pickles that they're like marketing towards pregnant women who are desperate with their cravings. I'm not a fan of any of them. It's time for advent calendars, but Flynn is watching a Christmas cartoon, so.
Is that out?
This is from my friend Ariana. My friend Ariana sent me this. It says, thrilled to share with you my new fragrance, God is a Woman. Women are
Incredible!
incredible. God is a Woman. This fragrance is vegan, made with clean ingredients, and of course, cruelty-free. I hope you enjoy it and feel so beautiful wearing this new fragrance. Happy holidays! Woohoo! Ariana sent me her new perfume. Okay, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, get out of town, Flynn! This is so exciting. Okay, here is the perfume. It says God is a Woman, Ariana Grande, but oh my gosh, you guys, look, it says amethyst crystal with a succulent. There's a succulent in here and amethyst crystal. Oh my goodness. Ah! There's legit. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. I have to put it all back together so that I can post about it on my social media and it'll still look pretty. That's just my baby dog. I'll give you guys a smell review later. But first, it's time for elephant calendar. Is it time for elephant calendar?
Yeah. Elephant calendar. I don't know what this one is.
I don't know what that one is either. Do you think it's a race car?
No, it's an airplane cart.
An airplane cart truck.
I like it.
I like it too. Next one. There'll be much gravy flowing and hearts will be glowing. Today it is ocean whitefish and tuna feast in sauteed seafood and flavor gravy.
Fire engine sauce with fire.
Fire engine sauce with fire? Whoa, that sounds spicy. Got a special surprise for Flynn? What is it? Is this eggnog?
As nog.
Flynn, you wanna try some nog?
You want to nog it, bro?
It's Yumtown, USA.
Jeez. This is Christmas milk.
You like it?
Do you like it?
Do you like it or you all done?
It's not milk. What is it?
It's called nog.
Nah.
Nog it up.
Eggnog and cat food. What a beautiful sight. I don't think I've ever had it. I don't think I've ever had eggnog in my life. I don't think Flynn's gonna let go of it.
Can mommy try the nog?
I want to let this go.
That tastes like a candle.
You've never had eggnog before? You've really never had eggnog?
The cats like today's choice. They like today's advent calendar, and I think we might have to stop doing the kitty cat advent calendar because it upset Gus's tummy yesterday. And Gus has very long, thick hair, and when Gus has an upset tummy, his upset tummy ends up all over his hair. I think today might be our last day. Gus, what do you think? If he has an upset tummy again tonight, it's gonna be the last day of kitty cat advent. But we have a lot more advent to go through, so let's check. All right, for my Nail Divas advent calendar, we have, ooh, these are my favorite nails by far. I don't know how many of these I've opened. Guys, I've lost count, and I'm doing some of them going forward, some of them going backwards. Ooh, is this a lip gloss? A lip oil. I've never heard of a lip oil, so a lip gloss. Fancy. I mean, we have all these hot chocolates, guys. I just don't, it's hard because you don't take them out one at a time. So, okay, we did 12, 11, 10 was raspberry cocoa, 9 is s'mores cocoa, and we're on 8 today, double chocolate cocoa. Ooh, I'm gonna love that one. We should try these all. I haven't tried any of them yet. Totally, there's too many advent calendars. There's too many and I can't keep up with them all. I have like 100 advent calendars. People keep sending them to me. Okay, so I didn't do yesterday's because I forgot. Ooh, a candle, and it's charcoal candle. It smells like burnt, but it's kind of nice. Mom had a brilliant idea. We're gonna try all the hot cocos on Christmas Eve as a family, and we'll all try it out. Little Mr. Wesley love. Hi, Wesley. Did you hear Mama? Did you hear Mama? Hi, Bunkin. Wesley, Mr. Serious Wesley. He's always so serious. Wesley is my serious little boy, and Maisie's very like, ooh, yeah. And Wesley's like, okay, I'm gonna make dinner.
Hey, Mama.
What?
Mommy.
Oh, hello?
This is me, Mama.
Oh, hi.
I really need you to go downstairs.
Okay, what's downstairs?
Some trucks, and you can play with them while I take a bath.
Okay, I'll play with them while you take a bath.
And you put these on your armpit.
Oh, I put that on my armpit?
Yeah, and then everything. Mom has to call me to go downstairs and talk to the phone, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, bye. Oh.